Okay, I think I am all set up for my new review today on Rat Trap. I've got my light, the figure. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's pink. I wonder if it tastes like raspberry. It doesn't taste like raspberry! Oh, I wouldn't do that again, that hurt. Why is everything glowing pink? Wait, I feel strange. Something's changing. What's going on? Ooh, this looks nice. And I've got 2 lights now. Oh. Ah well, this probably won't come up again in the future. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Japan No Toyzu. We shall be continuing our Goldran review with Leon Kaiser. Welcome back guys. We'll start off this video with a look at Leon here, this lovely gold jet. It's got a really nice shape to it and some quite nice colours as well. But what really makes it stand out is the vacuum chrome, which seems to be a nice running theme through these toys. Now, people could complain about the obvious robot undercarriage, with all of the robot basically being visible here underneath the jet. I don't mind so much because it doesn't take away from the shape of the jet itself. But really, there's not much more I can say about this little jet mode. But he can henshin! As you would imagine, Leon's transformation is simple, with flips and simple pulls of certain bits of him, and of course a epic turning over of the character, and a twist of course to reveal his awesome head. This is a super samurai robot, defender of the weak. I do quite like this little robot mode. It's nice, it's simple, it's fun, but it surprisingly has some nice detail on it. One of these nicely detailed areas is the lower half of his body where his armoured skirt is, with some really surprising nice detail. As we move on to his chest, we notice the giant red jewel, which seems to be a theme of this toy line, as well as some very nice sticker decals on his shoulders. Finally, we'll move on to the head, and what sells me the most on this little guy is his head. The design for it is awesome. I love the fact that it's gone for a Shogun Warlord-esque helmet, which I guess probably represents the kind of character he is in the TV show. But not only does he have this really cool detail, he comes with this, which I assume is a Naginata, I think it's pronounced, and it's, again, really nicely detailed, just like Sorakage's weapons were, and it's got this weird orange handle, which helps for a bit of posing, but kind of stands out a bit more than if it was colored the same as the plastic. But when you pose him, you can actually get him to look quite nifty for the limited bits of articulation this guy has. But technically, I suppose he also has one other accessory, which he must summon with the power of brave courage. And here we have it, Kizer, the great golden lion. Similar to Sorakage, he is plastered with some really nice vacuum chrome, which again makes him really stand out on your toy shelf. But, unlike Sorakage, he actually has some nice sticker details on him. Okay, I should show you his detail and articulation, but when the time calls for, Leon must summon all of his courage and combine with Kizer! With only a little bit of parts forming, the rest of the transformation is fairly simple on Kizer, with twists and pulls similar to that of early Transformer toys. But because of the size of this guy, you get some really big, epic twisting action, which feels really solid on this toy. Nothing about this toy's transformation is remarkable by today's standards, but you do get some epic clicky joints in his arms. And he has some well-hidden hands as well, which again give nice clicks as both of them go into their appropriate places. While Leon's transformation is fairly simple by comparison, it again is fairly solid and feels good, especially when you flip it up and connect it into the chest. Finally flip up the head and flip down his faceplate. And there you have Leon Kaiser. Okay, so the first thing we may as well do is have a look at this guy's articulation, and Yeah, he's got clicky shoulders and his arms move in and out, and I guess if you like, you can maybe move his head up. And yeah, that's about it. Decal-wise on the legs is actually pretty good. They're nice, big and chunky. One could complain that he does obviously have lion legs hanging off the side of his own legs, but I do quite like it, and it makes him feel quite solid and stable. And he's also got nice black stickers on his knees, which is always cool. Looking at the chest and the arms on this guy now, we can see the vacuum chrome gold really makes this guy pop, and I really do like his arm detail, the wings with the shiny blue stickers on and the little rivets and things on his forearms, but what really makes him pop is Leon's gold wing form and red jewel on his chest. Finally, his head looks a little silly, to be fair. His face is obviously within the mouth of a lion, but if you can get past that, like I can, you'll see a really nice designed face, which really complements the whole lion aesthetic. All in all, this makes a very impressive looking figure, apart from if you look at it from the side. And of course, what would Leon Kaiser be without his missile tail gun thingy which bends? It's not very good. He doesn't hold it well either, so that's all I'm going to say about it, really. But he does also have his missile pods from before, which work similar to Sorakage's missile pods, but you can split these ones apart, and you can have two, which, you know, is always good. But he does have these missile spurs, which contained billions of missiles once again. Many missiles is always a good thing. And finally, of course, we have his main weapon, which is this Halberd, which I'm sure has a proper Japanese name, but I really couldn't be bothered to try and find it. Overall, it's well detailed, and it looks quite nice, even though it is one molded plastic, and you've got the handle, which helps with posing, and a hole in the bottom. What could it be for? What could it be for? It's good, though, and he looks pretty impressive holding it. But woe betide any fool to incur the wrath of Leon Kaiser, or he shall suffer a horrible fate.
What?
Hey, do you remember those missile pods? Yep, they go on his legs. And you can also add even more missiles to him. So you get your little red missile here, and you put it surprisingly in the hole, just like that. And the little yellow nub is, of course, how you fire it. And you do it the same for the other arm. You get your little missile and click. There you go. He is armed to the teeth now, yo. And with all of these weapons on him, he looks really big and intimidating, which is what you want from a giant robot. Believe it or not, that's not all he can do. With the power of Sorokage, they can unite their powers and Gatai! Combining Sorokage with Leon Kaiser is a simple task. All you really have to do is change Sorokage back into his Hawk mode, which you can see by the video is a very simple matter to do. The only main difference in this transformation is you need to flip up his gun barrels and click his legs all the way to his back and not extend his neck. Sorokage then has to fly and peg into the back of Leon Kaiser. And there you have it. We have Sky Leon Kaiser. Now with Sky Leon Kaiser, you may be wondering, how's this articulation? Well, it's really unchanged, and even the wings in the back on Sorokage still move, so there is literally no change to his articulation, which I guess is good, but I would be more miffed if they had changed it. This is a very aesthetically pleasing combined mode. The wings and the missile pods really add a lot more to this character than you'd originally think. And of course, Sorokage's wings really make this toy shine even greater than it previously did. I love vacuum chrome, guys. I love it. But we have not finished this series of videos yet, my friends. No, there is still one great robot to do. Goldran himself is coming.